Missing those springtime shrimp bowls? We got you covered with a sheet pan recipe. Let's get to it. Today we are making a sheet pan shrimp bowl, and obviously you need some shrimp. You also need some andouille sausage. I'm sure you could use other kind of smoked sausage if you wanted to. This sausage is a little spicier than like a regular smoked sausage. So if you are not used to heat, you might want to use the other kind. We only need 1 pound of these yellow potatoes. We're using it for several recipes this week, so we went ahead and got a bigger bag. So we only need 1 pound of that. We need some corn, lemon, parsley. It does call for like fresh parsley, but we're just going to use some dried in there. Also lemon and butter, a quarter of a cup or half stick. And also it calls for Old Bay seasoning, but we're just going to make some Cajun seasoning in it. And really, I'm not even really making Cajun seasoning. This is just really the seasonings that you put in Cajun seasoning. And I'll just put a little of that in there, of each of these seasonings. So it's about the same. Salt, cayenne pepper, onion powder, black pepper, garlic powder, smoked paprika, oregano, and thyme. All right, let's get started.
Hey guys, Future Joel and Chrissy here, and we got something to tell you.
Yeah, if you enjoy this recipe, be sure to check down in the description. That's where we'll have a link to the recipe so that you can see the creator's notes and anything else that you might need to know, like ingredient amounts, so that you can make this recipe too.
Back to it.
Our first step is going to be to put, we only need 1 pound of this shrimp. But we're going to put that pound of shrimp in a strainer and put it in the sink and run some cold water on it to thaw that out. After you get all your ingredients prepped, then you'll be parboiling the shrimp and potatoes. First there'll be the potatoes. After the water's boiling, you'll add the potatoes, and then toward the end you add your shrimp, and then you'll be able to move on to the other things. So there is a few extra steps to this. It's not like a one sheet pan dish where everything's just thrown onto the sheet pan. You do have some prep work on this recipe, but we've had it one time before. It's pretty good. It's worth it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. While our potatoes are parboiling, we're preparing this butter sauce that's going to go on it. We melted our butter. We're also going to add in our garlic, which I failed to mention that it's 4 cloves of garlic. Though, honestly, I did a little more than 4, because can you have too much garlic? This is also where you would add the Old Bay seasoning, because I'm just making this from, it's more like Cajun. I'm making Cajun seasoning, so it's not Old Bay seasoning. I do have a recipe for Old Bay seasoning, but it has more ingredients to it than Cajun, and we like Cajun seasoning, so we're going to go with that. You want to put a little more of the garlic powder and paprika than you do anything else. It says a tablespoon of salt for the seasoning mix. We're not making a whole thing of seasoning mix, so obviously I'm not putting that amount. Then you're going to put a little bit less of your other things like oregano and thyme, onion powder. Okay, I've got black pepper out, but that's not correct. We're also going to put a little bit of cayenne pepper in there. And the other thing it wasn't black pepper, it's red pepper flakes. And that's all I got left in my jar, so apparently we're going to use that. And we're just going to stir that up and have it ready for when the potatoes and corn are ready. Now that our potatoes and corn have been parboiled, we have laid out on our sheet pan. We're also going to add our shrimp, and we're just going to try to put it around and make a single layer out of it, which we can do after we add the butter to it, And now we're going to add our butter mixture. have some tongs. Or, okay, you're gonna do it with your hands. He's getting gloves, if anybody wondered why I said it that way. Just try to spread it out really good. We are going to place this in the oven and bake it for 12 to 15 minutes until our shrimp is opaque and the corn is tender. And then it'll be ready to serve. All right, it is out of the oven and this is what it looks like. And we also cut some lemon wedges to put on there. And also, we're going to sprinkle a little parsley on there. Can I do that? Yeah, it's like 2 tablespoons of fresh. You don't want to put that much of the dried. They don't. It'd be a lot of 2 tablespoons of parsley. Dried parsley is a lot more than. Yeah. Anyway, so that is it.
All right, so drop some comments below. Let us know if you're going to try this, or if you have recipes you'd like to for us to try. We'd love to hear those in the comments below. That's going to do it today for saving money for the long run. Joel and Chrissy. Don't forget the long run. Give yourself a little grace.